Former President Trump's legal team has submitted its response to the Justice Department's attempt to halt a federal judge's order.
As Skylar Henry reports, they want the federal judge to continue to hold off the Justice Department from resuming its review of the records seized last month from Trump's Florida residence.
Former President Donald Trump arrived in the Washington area Sunday evening, ostensibly to play golf. Meanwhile, his lawyers hammered out a response to the Department of Justice's request that the judge stay the part of her ruling preventing the government from reviewing documents taken during the search. Trump's team filed the response this morning, saying in what at its core is a document storage dispute that spiraled out of control. The government wrongfully seeks to criminalize the possession by the 45th president of his own presidential and personal records. In a court filing last week, the DOJ asked Judge Eileen Cannon, a Trump appointee, to restore their access to classified material seized in the search at Trump's Mar-a-Lago home last month. They argue that denying access to the material could stop them from finding any additional classified material being improperly stored, which they argue could put national security at risk.
If some of these documents involved human intelligence and that information got out, people will die. If there were penetration of our signals intelligence, literally years of work could be destroyed.
The Trump team responded to that request, saying there is no indication any classified records were disclosed to anyone, reiterating they were stored in a locked room at Mar-a-Lago. The DOJ argues that even if the judge proceeds with the appointment of a special master, that he or she should have a more narrow scope of work than what the judge had initially ordered. In the court filing, the DOJ said the special master should not review documents with classification markings and should not adjudicate claims of executive privilege.
There's only one executive who can assert the privilege, and that's the one who is the current executive, Joe Biden.
So far, neither the DOJ nor former President Trump's lawyers have agreed on who should be named the special master if the federal judge proceeds with appointing one, with both sides submitting a separate list of names they find acceptable to fill the role. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Washington.